Mikey, I'm sure once I get my castle built, I'll win our battle.
What?
And that's because my golems are so much stronger than yours.
Hey, JJ, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Huh?
And by the way, I can make many times more golems than you can. So before it's too late, I suggest you give up.
Booyah!
Do you really think I wasn't prepared for this war?
Whoa.
I have as many diamond blocks as you have dirt blocks.
Seriously?
All right, golems. Today we have an important mission.
Yes!
Because we have to destroy Mikey's castle. And I think we can do it.
Booyah!
So let's go on the offensive right now.
JJ, I knew you'd attack right away.
What the?
So all my golems were ready for it. Do you think you can win? By my calculations, I have almost twice as many golems.
Oh, it's quality, not quantity, that matters in these things. So of course the victory will be on my side. And by the way, we still have to finish our castle somehow.
Yeah.
Although it would be easier for me to break yours.
Well, then try to get to me.
Oh.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy for you. That's because I'm guarded by a small band of golems.
Whoa!
Why don't you just do the construction?
Who would have thought Mikey would threaten me? But I have to admit, he does have a lot of golems in his army. So first I need to build up a strong defense. And then go on the offensive.
JJ, I don't see you anymore.
Whoa.
Did you really decide to rebuild your base? It's the right decision. Because in the meantime, I'll be able to build up my combat strength.
And how could I have lost one of the fights? But I can still get revenge on Mikey. And I'm gonna be a lot stronger now. And that's because now I have this cool diamond armor.
Booyah!
But before I do that, I have to finish the building. Mikey, I'll be able to get to you very soon. In the meantime, I suggest you build your own castle too.
Really?
Because it's gonna break quickly.
I'm sure my castle will be many times cooler than JJ's, and that's because I have more blocks. And if anything, I know where I can get more blocks.
Well, that's it. I've almost got my castle completed. And something tells me Mikey won't be able to break it. Because I've got the diamonds. I wonder how long it will take Mikey to build his castle. Because if he does it faster than me, that's a problem. And by the way, what's he waiting for out of the sky?
JJ, I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised at what I'm gonna do for you very soon.
What the?
And believe me, your golems will be useless compared to my invention. So get ready.
Oh. Before, I just wouldn't have believed what Mikey was saying. But now I saw something fall to him. So I should really get ready. And to do that, I should help my golems defeat their opponents. I also have some diamonds left, so I can prepare some new golems for the upcoming battle. I think I can use them to take out any threat at all.
JJ, I take it you're preparing your golems for battle now?
Whoa!
And you're probably even making new warriors. But you don't have to try, because they won't be of any help to you.
I'm so scared already. What kind of weapon Mikey has that my golems can't help? Well, I'll just hope I can win. I can't be afraid of anyone in this armor after all.
Just a little while longer, and I'll show you what real power is. In the meantime, you can rejoice in the fact that you are succeeding in destroying my golem army. It won't be for long.
Relax, I'll be fine.
Seriously?
There's a reason I've won so many fights against Mikey. He couldn't do anything really strong. So, golems, let's attack the castle.
So, let me introduce you to the new generation of golems.
What the?
And the whole point is that they're many times larger than normal golems. So what are you gonna do now?
No.
I think you've definitely lost.
Now, I'm definitely going to be in trouble.
Yep.
Because how am I supposed to fight against such strong opponents?
Yes!
JJ, and I've prepared another gift for you.
Oh no!
And I think you're gonna like it. And that's because you're the one who usually fires the dynamite cannon at me.
Who would have thought Mikey would be so well prepared that he'd even make guns?
Yeah.
I didn't get to make them. So now I got to do something to fight back. But what can I do?
I don't think you're gonna be able to stop me.
Boom, boom, boom.
Because you don't have the time or the energy. Why don't you just leave your castle? Then I'll agree not to take you prisoner.
No way. I'm not going to surrender. Especially not to you, Mikey. So I'm just gonna go out there and fight to the last man. I hope I can destroy you so the golems stop attacking.
Unfortunately, you can't even get to me.
What
Because
the?
in order to do that, you'd have to defeat 2 2 of my giant golems. But we've already learned that's impossible.
I really hope the remaining golems can do something to slow these 2 big ones down. Because if they hit me even once, there's not much left of me. Is the only thing I can do is run away? It's a good thing I basically made an escape route. But where do I go? Golem, I think we should get to the nearest village. Because that's where we can ask for help. Let Mikey rejoice in his small victory for now. Because soon I'm going to be much stronger. And then those big golems won't help him. I'm so looking forward to this moment of revenge. That's it. I've made it to the village. But something tells me I haven't got much time. So I'll get right on it. I know you have golems. I'd like to buy them.
I take it you have enough money?
Yes!
Although you'll be paying in diamonds, so I won't ask you any more questions. Now, I'm gonna bring everyone I have.
Great. I'll be counting on your support. And all in all, I may have enough for a battle with 2 golems. After all, they've already taken a lot of damage from my army not too long ago. I can't believe a common villager has that many golems in his army. In that case, I definitely have a good chance of winning. And I still have blocks of diamonds left. So I'm going to reinforce my army. I sure hope Mikey didn't realize where I ran off to. Because this time he's gotten too strong. And if I can't stop him, he's gonna take over all the neighboring villages. And anyway, since when am I not sure I'm gonna win? I have a lot of golems on my side right now. So I can do this. And then I'll destroy Mikey and take his castle. That's the plan I like.
JJ, did you really think you could hide from me?
Oh no!
I saw the direction you were going, so it wasn't hard for me to find you.
Whoa!
And by the way, I fixed the golems.
That's too bad, Mikey. I don't think you're gonna make it any further.
Really?
Because I'm gonna be building a wall. And I suggest you do the same. Unless you want me to take you prisoner.
How nice of you to give me just the perfect idea. I'm really gonna make a wall. Not for defense, but to put guns up there. And then you'll be done for.
And that's who pulled my tongue.
Oh.
All right. Well, I still have hope. So I'm gonna fight.
Booyah!
Golems, we have a difficult task ahead of us. We must stop the invader.
Well, JJ, I think we should get started.
Yes.
We're not gonna get any more settled in here anyway. So my Golems will quickly destroy your army, and then you too.
Well, this is the beginning of our battle, but I have a question. Why did my army disappear so quickly? I thought they could take out at least 1 golem. Things are too bad for me.
I thought we were gonna have a bigger fight.
Oh.
But in the end, your golems didn't even last a couple minutes. And you realize there's no point in trying to make more warriors, right?
Mikey is right. I don't really stand a chance against his golems. But I can't just stand still and wait for Mikey to beat me. I'll fight as long as I have diamond blocks.
Where are you hiding again? I can't find you anywhere. Couple minutes and your diamond wall will be gone.
No!
So, I'm gonna win this one for sure.
Looks like Mikey has decided to make himself a couple more golems for now.
Boom.
And this is a great opportunity for me. As long as he doesn't notice. And then I'll just hide back.
JJ, what are you doing on the battlefield? I don't think helping your own is a winning strategy for you right now. And by the way, I'll make 2 more powerful golems. So I'm invincible.
No.
All right, I think we're done fighting.
Whoa.
Because I can finish this in 2 seconds. Golems, I'm ordering you to take control of the JJ immediately.
Oh,
and if he
no.
resists, you may beat him.
Mikey, maybe we can talk to you after all.
Seriously?
Even though it's obviously too late. Well, Mikey finally succeeded in taking me hostage. And now there's no stopping him. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna try to get out of here as fast as I can.
Yep. JJ, as you may have noticed, I am now the ruler of this place.
Yes.
Which means I'm the only one who can decide who lives here and who doesn't. I also made a big wall around the village.
Oh no!
So you can't escape.
Mikey, trust me. I'm not gonna let this go. I'm gonna make you suffer. In the meantime, I just need to figure out how to get out of here. You know there's no prison that's gonna keep me out of here.
JJ, you might want to get closer to me.
What the?
I remember when you took my golems to fight against your friend, so I'm ready to help you.
Booyah!
I have a shovel that will help you escape.
Thank you so much. If it wasn't for this shovel, I definitely wouldn't have made it out. Now I just have to pick a moment when Mikey's not looking at me and make a quick tunnel. Okay, I feel like this is the moment where I can run away.
No.
But what am I gonna do next? I'm gonna have to beat Mikey somehow. And to do that, I have to destroy his golems. Anyway, I'll figure something out. In the meantime, I gotta make sure Mikey and his army don't come after me. And what if I hide in one of the villagers' houses for now? That sounds like a good option to me.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
I could start by trying to destroy the regular golems that are standing all over the village.
Boom, boom, boom.
I still have some diamond blocks left, and they do a lot of damage. I wish Mikey's golems were all like this, because if he did, I would have beaten him a long time ago. And by the way, when did he get such a big army?
No.
I was obviously asleep at the time, but that's okay. I'll have this place fixed in no time. The only problem is, I don't know where Mikey's staying yet, and he's obviously going to be guarded by those two big golems. So I need a good plan anyway. And what if I can lure them into a trap? I realize those golems have a lot of health, but it's not infinite. So I might be able to destroy them, and without them, Mikey won't be such a serious threat to me anymore. Okay, now I kind of have a plan. So all I have to do is destroy all the little golems and get to the boss's lair. I'm so looking forward to this moment. By the way, there's a lot more security in this area. So I have a hunch Mikey lives around here somewhere. And I can just ask the villagers later.
Yes.
They've obviously seen everything.
Boom, boom, boom.
To be honest, I'm kind of tired of fighting golems. I, unlike them, have fatigue. And if they don't run out soon, I'll just fall to the ground and won't be able to keep fighting. How can I just give up, though? I'm too far gone to end up losing to Mikey again. I want to get back at him so badly.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go all the way and liberate the village. By the way, I've managed to destroy almost all of them already. So now I just have to deal with the bosses. But will I be able to do that? I have to at least try. And if I do, the villagers will help me.
Look, I think I have an idea how you could defeat those golems.
Whoa.
I mean, if you take them inside, they can't hit you. But you can hit them.
Yes.
So good luck with that.
Thank you so much for those words.
Booyah.
I think I'm gonna make it. So very soon we can overthrow Mikey and you can live in peace. Mikey, here I come. Did you really think I wouldn't run away?
JJ, I knew you'd get away sooner or later, so I'm just gonna destroy you now. Because there's no way you can defeat my big golem on your own.
What a big mistake Mikey is making right now. Because I came up with a plan to defeat that golem for sure. And so far, I'm doing exactly as I wanted. I'm so glad I didn't have to take damage from the golem. And by the way, that's it. The fight's over. So I gotta get to Mikey as fast as I can.
Yep. I never thought you'd destroy my big golems. But you're not going to destroy me too, are you? I was just so excited about my victories, I didn't realize I was taking over.
Believe me, I'm very tempted to destroy you. But I realize you just made a mistake. And since you've given me everything, let's give everything you owe to this village. And then we'll be ready to forgive you.
Okay, I'm ready to apologize to everyone I offended. Villagers, please don't try to retaliate. I made a big mistake, but I can make it right.
Yes.
Just give me some time.
I hope you can do something about that big wall.
Yeah.
Because it's making it impossible for us to continue bidding.
You see, you've got the whole village in trouble. And me too. So let's make a golem each, but we won't fight. Let them help us take down these walls. And by the way, I win, don't I?
You're right. Even with such strong warriors, I still couldn't stop you. So I admit defeat. And by the way, have you been able to make big golems all this time?
In fact, I could always make exactly the same golems as you. But trust me, it wouldn't be as interesting. So I thought I'd try to beat you with a simple army. And I succeeded.
Now I understand why you were always so calm when you fought me. And, by the way, look how fast the golems can take down my wall. Maybe we should save them for the villagers.
You know, that's a really good idea. I should talk to the villagers about it. Although something tells me you wouldn't mind a gift like that, would you? They're pretty cool golems after all.
Do you really want to give us your golems?
Yeah.
I can understand why Mikey would want to do that. But JJ, you don't have to give us your golem. Although we'd be happy to take it.
Well, that's great. I think you'll be able to use them with great pleasure. And at least we won't have an excuse to start fights. Am I right, Mikey?
Of course you're right. And by the way, even with these 2 golems, it's gonna take us a long time to take down all the walls. Why I made them so big, I don't know.
The most important thing is that we start to make some changes.
Seriously?
And by the way, Mikey, we have our locks up there, so maybe we can build them.
Well, that's it. The last blocks have been broken, which means I've completely fixed the situation around the village. I'm so glad I could be good again. Once again, I apologize to everyone.
Mikey, I think we've all realized by now that you weren't gonna do any of this.
Really?
So why don't you just relax a little bit? And as promised, these golems are now reaching the village.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We had no idea someone would give us such a cool gift. We promised to take care of them and only use them for peaceful purposes.
I thought the outcome of our battle would be much worse. But in the end, we made up. And that's the most important thing.
Yes!
Now I suggest we celebrate our truce sometime.